Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Saka, and that has been cleared. It's Lampard! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Gremio trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Odegaard! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's good defending, very good defending. Cafu made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Distributed tidily. Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. Great run on the overlap here. Mbappe. Botafogo are already ahead. The perfect start.
Well, it's one thing planning it, Peter, but another executing it, and this is proving to be a rather fine execution.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Saka.
That's good play from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. Saka, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
He's picked his way through. Keeper has taken decisive action. Here comes another cross. Bellingham! Mbappe. Botafogo leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Mbappe. That is ended up in no man's land. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Looking for the run. That's an excellent interception. Van Dijk. Oh, shooting chance! And another time! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Gremio really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And he's intervened well there. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now there's a decent hit! Rudiger. And it's Roberto Carlos. Stood up well to him there. Knocks it out wide. Cafu climbs up big! He's got away with one there.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And he goes cross-field. He's had it taken off him. Oh, well played. Yeah. Botafogo can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Deftly done. Chance! Sticks it away! Gremio are back in business. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, terrible mistake. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, can he find a finish? Neuer catches it safely. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Gremio clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Shot could be on. And that is masterful defending. And this could be the final action of the first half. And he's there to clear it. And there's the end of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Teremos uma substituição.
Botafogo get the ball rolling for the second period. And that has been cleared. Goalkeeper's ball. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest, but he was quick to react. It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's Roberto Carlos! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, that was never going to make it. Saka, passing is crisp and sharp. Son Heung-min, he's found a way through. Botafogo given another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Point-blank header! That's a half-decent try. And it's Roberto Carlos. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, and a heart and mouth time for the culprit, who may well regret his transgression.
Roberto Carlos ready to try one. Lampard! Ødegaard. Nice bit of trickery, and he's managed to get free. Botafogo still have the cards to affect this game. Kunde cuts it out. It's headed upfield. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Son Heung-min. He is through here. Try to play, and it is a goal kick. Lampard. And here's Son Heung-min, and it's Lampard. Lampard given the lift of his goal. Neymar.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's got away. So nearly the perfect ball. Ødegaard. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Interesting ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Big chance! Goal! Gremio! And the comeback is complete. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Gremio take the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
He's cut it out.
Botafogo really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gets a good foot in there. He's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe. He has found the way through.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, that's Ødegaard! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Hernandez cross. He rises! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe. Neymar. Up to meet it! No mistake! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And now he has two. Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
So that's it. It is all over. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen...
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. Pinches it off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Maradona. Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Now, who's going to be first to this? Delivers across. Big header! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Rangers would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Neymar.
Well, someone I'm really looking forward to seeing is one of a kind, El Diego. The word legend is badly overused in our world, Peter, but he qualifies with room to...
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Van Dijk. it's Van Basten. Maradona. Beckham. Oh, that's neat. Beckham with the cross. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, good read. Neymar. Cafu makes the interception. And it's Neymar. Well, that's well spotted. Guardiola. Now it's Van Basten. Botafogo still without a single shot on target. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
A searching ball that into space. Maradona. Oh, it's Van Basten. Great chance! Goal! Rangers! The breakthrough strike!
Rangers clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Rangers break the deadlock.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Neymar. Botafogo looking to pass their way. He's had a shot! There's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
It's a sweet ball, that. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Roberto Carlos. And here's Van Basten. Maradona. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. There's the shot! Goal! Rangers! And again they hit the front.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Neymar. Can he get it through? Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Botafogo are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Rangers clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Beckham going full tilt down the right-hand side. Lampard looking for the runner. That's headed upfield. Driving on and making good progress. And here's Maradona. And here's that decent hit! Maradona delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibers...
Guardiola is the guilty party there. Vieira. Now it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look.
Please be made aware.
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Here we go again then.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Beckham. That's Guardiola. And he was quick to react. Done delicately. And it's Van Basten. Guardiola. That's been cut out, well played. Walker. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Now it's Van Basten. Maradona. Pass somewhat off target. Hits one! Oh, taken with style! And this is getting better and better. Rangers go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And he's been shifted off it. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine...
And the shot! That's going to go a long way. Van Dijk.
The attendance for this match was
And it's Vieira.
71,649.
Roberto Carlos. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Neymar is flagged offside. Oh, the shot could be on here. That is great defending, so alert. Neymar. Van Basten. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rodri. Spread out to the left. He's shifted. Guardiola! And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Kyle Walker. Now Neymar. Now that's well seen too. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Botafogo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Rangers needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And here's Son Heung-min.
Son Heung-min really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That has been slung wide. Lampard. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Beckenbauer with the clearance. Botafogo finding their passes. Beckenbauer defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. No, that's been intercepted. He's gone forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's been intercepted. Oh, it's Van Basten. And it's Maradona. Van Basten. Can he finish? And more, and more, and more. And they are cruising away.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from...
It's Van Basten! Pulls it back. It'll be a throw-in.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Here it comes.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
And that has left him in a heap. Lampard. And time is up. Botafogo have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Botafogo really will be deflated by the result, not just because they lost, but the manner of this defeat, Peter.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. The Eternal City embraces this massive sea of blue which has flooded across the Olympico. It's hard to convince yourself there's another team involved. And already we're underway here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rodrigo. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Shot could be on. It's Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Could be danger here. He's got the shot away! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Botafogo didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that's been intercepted. And here's Neymar. And it's Son Heung-min. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Nicely spread. And the counter is on. Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now that's well seen too. Son Heung-min. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, it's been intercepted. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Neymar.
Botafogo are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's found some space. Vieira. Neymar. And they can counter here. Well-timed, excellent interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Can he get away here? Son Heung-min! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
And now he has two.
Cambio di giocatori.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Well, this is certainly one change that gets the juices flowing.
Well, we're all delighted to see him, but we're not quite sure how he feels about not starting this.
Lazio take a two-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Neymar, he's got tall. Really well taken goal. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Son Heung-min. Pedri. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well seen, saw that coming. Interesting ball. And now the breakaway. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Van Dijk. Botafogo can of course make a change whenever they choose. And it's Van Dijk. Good spot, he's seen the run. Plenty to aim at here. Bellingham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Koundé played back into the centre. And the first 45 minutes are up. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And the action is back underway.
Botafogo don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in the second half. They can't hold back, though.
He's been picked out. He's had a shot! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Lazio are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Vieira. Here's Roberto Carlos. Van Dijk. Rodrigo. Oh, nicely intercepted. Van Dijk. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Opts for safety. Gently done. And he was quick to react. So what can they make of this? Now it's Son Heung-min. Bellingham. The ball's gone astray.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Son Heung-min on 2 now and looking for 3. He's got away. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Neymar was ultimately thwarted there, but it took... Son Heung-min is the guilty party there. And it's Roberto Carlos. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Neymar.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Saka goes down, but nothing given. Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rodrigo. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Botafogo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's found a way through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Neymar takes control of it and he's on the move. Rodrigo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good ball. It's Son Heung-min! Played out towards the right wing. Very nicely done. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That has been cut short. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rodrigo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's onside. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. He's away. Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, really good feet. Pedri! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Lazio really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Closing in on goal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rodri. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Mbappe. Saka. 2 minutes to be added on. And time is up. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. Hello and welcome one and all. It doesn't take too much working out that we have the potential for real drama here. A campaign of thrills and sadly rather more spills, more lows than highs. And this is where we are up to. Is it to be an extension of their stay until next season, or will they be taking the dreaded step into the abyss? Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, we're on the way. Botafogo cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Could move up a gear here. It's a pretty loose pass. Paulinho. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's going to be disappointed with that. Spread neatly, well timed, excellent interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Son Heung-min, and that is a little undercooked. Fiddles it through, and the counter is on. Oh, no joy this time. So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
Paulinho! Chorus of approval here, it's really good play. And we have our very first corner. Botafogo can counter promptly here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Ribéry. He's found a way through. Botafogo, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Interesting ball. That's a shade optimistic. Vieira. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And here's Son Heung-min, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Ganso. Paulinho. Son Heung-min. And it's Lampard. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rudiger makes the interception. Neymar.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Saka. Walker, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. That's a sweet ball, that. Lucas Moura. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent hit! Saka. Lampard. Here's Vieira. And they can counter here. And no, that was never going to make it. Koundé. Vieira. Shifted upfield. Distributed tidily. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts.
And he's had a hit! That is decidedly lacking.
Krikumbia were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Roberto Carlos, looking for the run. Neymar. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's looking to set free a runner. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
No, that's been intercepted.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Son Heung-min. Good. It's Son Heung-min! They want to be quick to recover this. Caught offside that time. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. And here's Lampard. That is a great pick out. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Lampard. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. There's the start of the second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Vitinha.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mbappe. Filling in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Not the most accurate pass. Lampard. Now it's Saka.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Lucas Moura. He's gone forward. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Paulinho. And they're back on the ball again. Paulinho. Paulinho! Vieira. Paulinho. Oh, that's a fine interception. towards the hour mark and still no goals. Now it's Lampard. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Great position here. And the shot! It's in! Feel the relief, just feel it. He felt obliged, and he did oblige. So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Paulinho! Played in by Son Heung-min.
Krikumya showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest...
And the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that. It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Well seen, saw that coming. Saka. Lampard. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's intervened well there. Paulinho is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Neymar. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Now it's Saka. He's a sharp little ball here.
How that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nicely weighted ball.
Krikumya really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he's in on goal. Played in. He gets big. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. That has not gone well. Now it's Paulinho. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Paulinho. Botafogo struggling and suffering and so close to a huge win here. One they seem prepared to defend with their lives.
Well, look, they deserve huge credit for the way they've played here. Now it's imperative they maintain that concentration.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he was quick to react.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Son Heung-min. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Well, that's well spotted. I think we're just about done here. The pass is intercepted. And it's Neymar. And they're quick to get it back. And that's it. Botafogo have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. For tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all Well, it is one of those days in football that rarely disappoints, the intertwining plots and subplots which mess with our heads. One of the most dreaded days, of course, the fight against relegation, and it all rests on the outcome of 90 minutes of football to which we are all about to bear witness. It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city, the club with such proud heritage and history and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere. The action has already started. Botafogo come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Well-timed, excellent interception. Oh, great ball! They want to be quick to recover this. Well, there's the clearance. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. His athleticism and pace in recovery are both going to be critical. But I just feel he understands the art of defending better than most.
Neymar! And a terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Showing great feet there. Aim forwards. They're back in possession and ready. It's Roberto Carlos! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Rodri. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Short changes him with that pass. Looking for the run. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Ajax are looking to break at pace. Maradona driving forwards. A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Neymar. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Lampard. Petit kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Genuine physical edge about this game, it is quite attritional. Lampard. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, good read. Mbappe, Son Heung-min.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And it's Neymar. Kimmich. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar. And it's Petit. And he's managed to get free. And here's Torres.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, that was vital. Son Heung-min. Look at the space here. Saka. Pass somewhat off target. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Oh, that's well done, really robust. He won't be happy with that one. Alexander-Arnold, Messi. Now it's Neymar. Neymar! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Roberto Carlos. Here's Vieira. Mbappe. Now it's Saka. Saka unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Maradona.
Oh, great feat that.
Alexander-Arnold.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Neymar. And he cuts out the supply. And the keeper's got it again. And we hit half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. They've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Now it's Neymar. Marathon and the finish! Neymar. Oh, that's a key interception. Kimmich. Now it's Torres. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's had a hit. That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Son Heung-min.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's Neymar. Mbappe engages and forces. Ah, it's been intercepted. Now it's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he was quick to react.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. No foul, says the referee. Kimmich, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Saka. Ajax appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That looks a good ball through. Just eases him off the ball.
Such good technique.
Alexander-Arnold. Roberto Carlos. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. And it's Son Heung-min. Some good work on the right flank here. Messi. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. Maradona. There's the shot! Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Rodri. And here's Neymar. Chance to finish. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Great reaction. Kimmich. Oh, that's a fine interception. And they can counter here. Mbappe.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Can he finish? It's there! And that could well be the winner!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Ajax break the deadlock.
Oh, it was a long time.
Botafogo have a free kick. It's just beyond his reach. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Just beyond his reach. Alexander-Arnold. Saka. Saka is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vieira! Oh, belter! About as smooth as it gets. And from the brink of doom and despair, back they come.
There's the superb character and personality we always talk about, Peter. And you can tell it's really unsettled their opponents. The question now is, can they take maximum advantage of what they've just done?
He gave it plenty and some. Trashed it in.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 10.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 11.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Hits one! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Ooh, a delicate chip through. Now that's well seen too. Modric. And here's Maradona. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there, he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Mbappe. Chance to shoot now. It's Modric! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Botafogo are looking to break at pace. He's found a way through. Oh, look at the space here. He's had a shot! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And there goes the final whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Vieira claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Botafogo brace themselves. They are in desperate trouble, and despite all the brave faces and the united front, it doesn't take too much to see that they are a team very much on the edge. Can the next 90 minutes earn them a stay of execution? And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Botafogo cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's a fine interception.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's a key interception. Shifted it to the flank. There is the supremely talented Jack Wilshere. I wonder what sort of a role he's going to have here, Jim.
Well, he's very versatile, so I suspect he might play a combination of deep-lying midfielder, but also get forward and be a box-to-box presence.
What they say about him, a player with Spanish technique, but an English lion.
What a bad combination.
Beckenbauer. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Saliba. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And here's Wilshere. Passes short and sharp. Chance! Quarter of an hour played. Botafogo yet to have an attempt on goal. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Saliba. It's Wilshere. Hakimi. For De Paul. Turns back here, probably the best option. Beckenbauer. And it's Wilshere. Ronaldo providing an outlet on that flank.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Neymar. Vieira. Mbappe. Played for Lampard. Now it's Mbappe. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And back to the keeper they go. Saliba. Gently done. Witsel. And it's Messi. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Wilshere pinches it off him. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the shot's on here. Son Heung-min. That's Vieira. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Vieira. It's a good ball out wide. He's found a way through. A lot of space ahead of him. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Wilshere, and that's been intercepted. Saka. Kyle Walker. Lampard. Botafogo finding their passes. And it's Vieira. He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
He has found a way through. He's a sharp little ball here. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Vieira. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Wilshere. And the counter is on. Wilshere. Now Saliba. Can he get it through? Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, great chance. Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And he's being shifted off it. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're off again.
Botafogo can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pickup in this second half. No guts, no glory.
And that's a tries a shot! Messi. Lampard. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Saliba. Great run on the overlap here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he goes cross-field. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, shooting chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Kyle Walker. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. He's had it nicked away. De Paul. Hakimi for De Paul, and it's Wilshere, and here's Torres, and again, it's in, and finally he has breathed life into the game. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Opts to play it back. Son Heung-min does really well to win the ball there. Big chance to get at them. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, what a ball he's in! Saka! And he's found the net! A truly spirited response in the face of peril. This is far from over. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Messi, he is through here. Neymar. That pass has been well intercepted. Shot a goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Messi. Who saw this coming? Botafogo are taking this to full distance. Terrific stuff. And the break is on. Wilshere. Messi. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Saka could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
The ball, nicely intercepted. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. Walker spots it and intercepts. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Beckenbauer. Witsel. For De Paul. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And it's Witsel. Interesting ball.
Teremos uma substituição.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. Torres. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
2 minutos de acréscimo.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. And here's Torres. And there goes the final whistle. Botafogo are relegated. Their status is lost. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it's good to see that there was a spirited response from the players in view of the club's troubles. It might sound like I'm clutching at straws here, but anything positive for next term, that's something to welcome, I guess.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.